This thing needs to update like 30 times. It actually does this a lot faster on the phone. It only takes it like maybe 1 or 2 minutes, but for whatever reason on BlueStacks it takes forever. So sorry to the people waiting. This is out of my control. Oh. They've had a lot of bugs the past few days, and they've been doing like emergency maintenances and stuff. So I actually haven't played the game on BlueStacks for a couple days, so that's probably why. This is why I mostly just play this on the phone, because every time it has to update, it takes forever. Alright, I can play the video game. Sit through all that, and as soon as I actually get into the game, it just crashes. Can I play, please? Alright. I passed the test. Good old BlueStacks. Very reliable program. So reliable they released a new version of it that doesn't have controller support, so it's like, why would I bother using it? That's like the whole point. It defeats the purpose of even installing it at all. Well, now the controller's not gonna work, huh? What the hell? Why is BlueStacks so terrible? Why doesn't it work? It's like randomly not working. It's plugged in and everything won't work. I wasted my daily for today because this just decides to not work. Great. BlueStacks is a piece of shit. Why is this not working? Oh, it's just like randomly it works fine sometimes, and then other times it just decides it's not gonna work at all. Work! BlueStacks sucks. All they do is just post ads for Raid Shadow Legends. They don't actually fix it. It's always been like this, just unreliable. Maybe it'll work now. Hate this fucking program. Can't rely on it for anything. Making a lot of money off those ads, those terrible games, but they can't be bothered to actually fix their program. It's really annoying how this just happens for no reason. Now my dash is not working for some reason. Such a pain in the ass. Ugh. Yes, just save it. Now I can't jump. Jesus Christ, this is so obnoxious. I like how you don't touch this program at all, and it just keeps doing this. No reason at all. Just doesn't want to work. Can I play the game now, please? Look how I had all that saved, and for that reason I needed to do it again. I might not be able to finish this now. It took too much time. Managed to finish because my character's pretty strong. I don't know why the hell the controls just like stopped working. The BlueStacks is like the only trustworthy emulator. It's just they don't fix things that actually matter. Make sure the ads work great. They gotta make sure you try to get you addicted to Raid Shadow Legends, but they can't fix things like the controller randomly not working. Despite I haven't touched this program for like a week. Quality is a lot worse on the phone when I record for this, but it's a lot more reliable at least. No crashing. BlueStacks 5 doesn't even have controller support. They're trying to, like, promote that version like crazy, and it's like no one really wants to use it because there's no controller support. Which is, like, the main reason you'd install it in the first place. Alright, made some money for my next legendary rebellion upgrade. This is nice. It's actually a pretty decent chunk of money right there. Alright, so Risk Trial and Evil Adventure are done. There's this event too. I don't exactly know how this works. Pluto's not a very fun boss, though. Pretty much the opposite of fun. Cerberus is a lot easier to take down than Pluto. Gonna make me fight Shadow and Pluto. What a shit event. Two of the worst bosses in a row. Problem with Shadow is he has like armor on everything and you really can't tell what he's doing. Kind of the usual small hurt box character. This event doesn't really even seem worth it anyway. It's like the only good thing in here. I think I'm gonna bother with that. Guess I'll do the red orbs next. Let me see how many silver coins I've got right now. Wanted to play other stuff on the kitty sitting streams. Like, might as well just get this done now. Mostly just need silver coins and materials at the moment. Yeah, I got 40k off that, and then on the next 3 days I'll have this. Actually, I should have one of those materials right now. Yeah, one of these boxes. Alright, 2 more days. So I need, how many more coins? 80,000 more coins in 2 days. I can max this out. Actually, there's one more upgrade after that. Get to 80 on this for the 500 crystals. Try to get Virgil. Which is like a horrendous drop rate. One of the worst I've seen. Definitely the hardest Bloody Palace. projectile spammers are so annoying. Have to prioritize these guys. Really suck the fun out of the game. It can hit you from anywhere on the screen. There is no camera rule in this game at all, so you let those guys go unattended, they will just suck a lot of the fun out of the fight. Same with these loyal chicks. They have bullshit hitboxes in their attacks, and they burst a lot. How are you still alive? You're not touching the ground. We're gonna get the treatment. Enemy step. Nightmare floor. The gargoyles and the projectile spammers are like the most dangerous enemies in the game right now. This is a nasty combination of enemies. Wow. The Grim Reaper guys and then this guy. This is definitely the hardest Bloody Palace by a large margin. Some of these enemy combinations are very unfair. Gonna try to heal soon. Got him before he could heal. Well, generally when he heals, you just need to burst him. Burst damage and he'll die. Alright, these guys gotta go. That didn't knock you down being hit like 10 times. Right. Guys have so much health. Enemy designs? What's up, Thurns? The only thing I strongly dislike about the enemies in this game is that it doesn't have the camera roll that the traditional DMC game has, so projectile enemies in this, or anybody that can put out the lingering hitbox, is like the most dangerous enemy. They're the high priority enemies in this, rather than like a traditional DMC game. You can typically ignore them as long as you keep them off camera. It can be really unfair when they put like a bunch of those projectile spammers on the screen. You have to fight them first. You have no choice. They'll just devour all your health bar right away. There's really nothing you can do about it. It feels very unfair. This enemy is just nothing. Enemies are starting to get a lot of health. I'm almost at the end of the Bloody Palace, so it's to be expected. Case in point right here, asshole's got it. Hey, right there, that other projectile spammer, I don't think he's been on the camera once, and he can still initiate an attack. It's not like real DMC. Real DMC, he would not be able to do anything unless his attack was initiated while he was on camera. Probably the most obvious example of official difficulty in this game. These guys are legit unfair. Some hitboxes feel really unfair too. You can be like over on the side of an enemy and you still get hit. Two of these guys. This Bloody Palace is not fuck around. This is legit the hardest Bloody Palace in the series. Which is a good thing in a way. You need something to use all this crazy gear on. Definitely there. Some of it feels like it's justified by artificial difficulty. These are supposed to be like the ultimate enemy, and they're really not that bad. Meanwhile, you encounter the projectile spammers really early on in the story. They are consistently the most dangerous enemy. The thing about those enemies is you can really easily stun them by just letting them rev up and then just start prop shredder right when they teleport. You'll get a parry almost every time. Maybe like an 80% success rate. And they're supposed to be like the ultimate formidable enemy that's on fire. No, not really, it's these guys. These guys will delete your health bar in seconds. There's not a whole lot you can do about it either. The school of Ninja Gaiden. is starting to get.
Ready for it now.
I think I have like 40 revives. I'm still trying to play good, honestly, but situations like that, I'm not gonna bother. Just getting him up bombarded by projectile spam, like it's a good guy in game. I bought the monthly pass, so I get 3 revives a day. It'll take a while to really cut to that reserve. I bought the weekly and the monthly card, but the weekly card ran out. Good job going straight into that. Very nice of you. How much health can you possibly have left? That went better than it could have, that's for sure. Fucking nightmare floor. The gargoyle chicks have really crazy hitboxes on everything, and they have ranged attacks, so there's nothing stopping them from hitting you on the other side of the arena. You really have to go after them first, but the game wasn't really letting me. You like that? I should not have gotten hit by that. I really cleared that hitbox. I call bullshit. This guy in particular has some real questionable hitboxes. Get out of there. What is that hitbox? You can't break out of that grab either, by the way. Even if you DT, you can't get out of that at all. Really fair. This guy is like a, he's a Ninja Gaiden boss. I was like on the side of his arm and it still hit me. I think this guy has the worst hitboxes in the game. Really questionable.
Come on, baby.
Some of the stuff this guy will pull off makes you feel like you're playing Ninja Gaiden or Neo. Yeah, get out of here, that shit asshole. You can't mash out of the grab either. The grab is basically a guaranteed death. You know, with the dynamic camera angle and stuff, it implies that you can mash out of it, but you can't. Yeah, that boss has the worst hitboxes. He definitely needs some tweaking. I usually just take deaths on that guy, because fighting him normally doesn't seem like it's worth it. Alright. Gold orbs. I have a bunch of them because I spent some money on the cash shop. I have a pretty ample amount of them. Enough to finish the Bloody Palace. So you get an Agni and Rudra weapon camo if you beat the Bloody Palace. I got 2 attempts to not get Virgil, so let's do that. Nothing. No, they don't let you do that in this. They let you use red orbs. It's actually exactly like it is in DMC5. It's like 0.8. And the pity is terrible. The pity is like a sick joke. The pity makes KOF All-Star look like the most well-designed and fairly monetized game in existence. I guess they figure they gotta make their money somewhere, but feels like you need to freaking cut into your retirement fund to get him. Monetization is a mixed bag in this game. There's some things that are really nice, and the fact that you get only 1 pity, and they remove the ability to just... They remove the ability to just buy weapons. Like $5. They had that in the last beta. Oh, great. Triple hyper armor. Thrilled. This is gonna take a while. This is definitely the hardest Bloody Palace. This is a real DMC game. This shit is not easy. And ironically, like, you can't really stack defense in this game either. There is a defense stat, but it's got a pretty low cap. You have to do this by skill. Damage definitely does help. I did upgrade my sword quite a bit. Which makes this more tolerable, but it's still skill-based. Out of the entire series, this is definitely the hardest Bloody Palace. Some of the enemy combinations they give you are really unfair. Especially because there's no camera rule in this game, which is the main thing that makes it the hardest DMC. I definitely would like to see them implement the camera rule. The game would feel a lot more fair without that. Less Ninja Gaiden bullshit where you get hit by somebody you can't even see or react to. That's definitely a problem as you get later in the Bloody Palace. They just keep spamming those guys non-stop. 5 of the gargoyles. Yeah, that's a guaranteed death right there.
Ready for a show.
Case in point right here. I can't see them. They're not on camera. They can still initiate those attacks. They have everything. They have projectile spam, bullshit hitboxes, lingering hitboxes, and bursts. Nightmare floor. Alright, projectile spammers next. Yep! Guaranteed death here. Maybe I can get this one up so high. Oh, yeah, great. Great. Very fair. I love getting hit by things I can't see. Why would you take out the camera rule? It's a genius game design to have that. So, stuff like that does not happen. For whatever reason, this game does not have that. Even the reboot has that. The reboot was made by British people. It has that camera roll. This is like the only game in the series that doesn't have it. Where's the other asshole? Over here. Oh man, these enemy combinations are not fucking around. Actually, there's a way I can cheat this. Ah, you fucker. Yeah, what other mobile game can you enemy step abuse like that? Enemy step abuse and do long combos. It feels like a real DMC, but there are like things it's missing that definitely feel like it contributes to some of the artificial difficulty. Mostly the camera trick. Camera trick and camera roll. Not having that. It feels like some of these floors are designed with the camera trick in mind. It's not there. So you get hit by things you can't see.
Come on, baby.
Yeah. The dailies in this actually don't really take that much time. This is the only thing that takes a lot of time, and they have a suspend feature. On average, you need to clear about 15 floors a day to finish it by the week. Which is maybe like 15-20 minutes a day. Not that bad. It's gonna take longer when you get to the end like this, of course, but the other dailies take like less than half an hour. But no, it's not like KOF All-Star, we can just skip all of it. Which is fine, because this game has actual gameplay. this floor is something else. It's like a Ninja Gaiden floor right here. You need to go. You too. No, no burst for you. Definitely going to be playing that game a lot less now that this is out. This is way more up my alley. Even though KOF All-Star has much better monetization than this does. They said that they were going to make it better, just like they did in some cases. You still need to cut to your retirement fund or skip paying child support to get The pity system is terrible. One of the worst I've seen. And I've played a lot of service games over the years. Stupid how even the pity item is a random drop. This is a legit character action game. Something I always wanted. Didn't dash cancel fast enough. Alright, I think it's going to be Navan again. This is going to take a lot of revives. Navan is also not a very fun boss. You can probably understand why, if you ever fought Navan before. Oh, it's Griffin. Griffin is, a mixed bag. Depends on how much he flies. Oh. Or he could just one-shot me. Alright.
Who's ready for a show?
I don't think they really expected people to clear this. It's only been out for a week. And you have a combination of people who have, like, both played the original games to death like me, and then you have people that have spent, like, a small fortune maxing out their character. Because when I was at, like, 465, I was still in the top 10% of... top 10th percentile of people doing this. So that's part of it, too. I think it's meant to be, like, a slow burn, actually getting this far. I spent, like, 30, 40 bucks on the game, and I got, like, 50 lives. I get 3 more every day, so the past those have been accumulating. Just projectile spam. Love it.
Hey, you can be better than that.
Typical asshole flying boss. Actually, this is the worst boss. A classic boss that can fly, specialized in wasting your time. Increasing your descent into insanity. That's what this boss is. That was a questionable hitbox too, so he's got that going for him as well. Dude, how much is in that last pixel? Oh, now you're gonna do this, huh? Waste my time even more. Yeah, get Helmbreakered, asshole. Let's just finish this right now. There's only 10 more floors. We'll see what bullshit they're gonna throw at me next. Yeah, I haven't put that many points in defense. That's part of the reason why I'm getting annihilated so quickly. But I've still got like 40 revives, so I'll finish this right now. He's still alive, isn't he? He's still kicking. Would you lock onto him, please? Thank you. Let's get his little twin brother over here. Why doesn't it light up the ground when the bombs are falling? Because that would be civilized. Can't have too much civilization in an action game. There's always going to be some degenerate shit. Like these guys. Come on, you dickwad. Let me fight my hyper-armored unfun enemy in peace. Interrupting. It's really weird how this game has most things from a real DMC game. Like, it has enemy step, it has things like jump invincibility and other things like that. They're kind of like subtle things that make the game so good. But then they omit the camera trick, or the camera rule, where I'd say in the last like half of the Bloody Palace, a lot of your deaths are just going to come from that. Because you don't have any tools that allow you to just destroy projectile spammers on each side of the arena. It feels really unfair. I think that's the only part of this game that feels really degenerate. There's nothing you can do about it either. I can't hit that guy on the other side of the screen. Blatantly unfair. I feel like if they put that in, these fights would be a lot less degenerate. This game feels pretty civilized until you get to this point. They really expected that many people to clear it. It says a lot that the last reward is just an Agni and Rudra skin. It's not like anything really that great. But I'm so close to being done, I'm just gonna finish it right now. I wanted to play some other stuff in the Kitty City stream tonight. Maybe a small amount through this. I think I was gonna play some board games again. I've been kind of neglecting that. Play like some Castlevania or Knights of Valor or something. I might do some Son of Sparta difficulty tonight. We'll see. Probably gonna be pretty burnt down on this game all day though. Yes, I do the same combo on these guys over and over, but the reason for that is they can summon enemies, and they put them in the DT state, which just make things take longer. And they can't be jumped either. They're in permanent jump. didn't get hit that whole time. I'm shocked. Alright, last couple floors. It's probably going to be some real bullshit these next few floors. Good, got two of them. Case in point, the projectile spammers are here. Fresh from their lunch break from Ninja Gaiden. It's their recreational activity that they do. Coming to Pinnacle of Combat. And Ninja Gaiden rejects. I'm sorry, you're not cut out to be in the Black Spider Ninja clan. I'm just gonna put you in here. Video game enemy facility. Sorry, you don't look the part of a ninja, but you fit in great in this game. Especially since you can hit them off screen. That's one of your job benefits. Pinnacle of Combat. Get free employee meals and off-screen projectile privileges. They still pay minimum wage. Great, I love that. Love the off-screen projectiles. Best video game mechanic. taking a death here. This is a very unfair floor. Off-screen projectiles, lingering hitboxes, and bursts. Best of the worst. No, you don't. Never mind, I didn't take a death. Next floor for sure, though. They're gonna throw the kitchen sink at me at this point. Probably gonna be a lot of the statues. All the high-tier enemies. Let's get rid of him first. He's got projectiles. Well, definitely taking a death here. This enemy is just nothing. Very fair. The epitome of fair. Holy shit, there's more? Damn, pulling out all the stops. This is the last normal floor, so it's to be expected. The off-screen projectiles are really starting to get on my nerves. I need to go. Very good. Great hitbox. I think he has a little bit too much health. Just a little bit too much. I was actually playing pretty well there. I was getting impatient. Has 50 billion HP. Next stun should get him. I want to think about how much health Pluto's going to have. Nice. Alright, one more. One more. This is not going to be a fun fight, because this is never a fun fight. Your reason with even more annoying attacks. We'll see what this boss version's like. The campaign Pluto fight is way worse. By projectiles. Most fun part of any action game. They just shoot so much that you can't even. Yeah, this is great. Great boss fight. Like not being able to really do anything with weight. Yeah, get off that chair, asshole. Down here and fight. I think if you were speedrunning the Bloody Palace, you would have to take, like, strategic deaths. Because that took off his shield, like, instantly. A worthy failure. I don't know, this boss is just not fun. rate's gone to shit too, which is not helping. Can we stop running at 10 FPS, please? I would greatly appreciate it. Run at 60 FPS like before. I don't know why this happens. It happens on my phone. And it also happens on here, too, so... I really understand it. Alright, well, GG. Nice. Well, that's it until it resets. It's gonna be like another day, I think. Alright, well, the only event I have left now is, I guess this is for next week? Yeah, like, reset this. These are just skins, though. They're not actual legendaries. Oh, next week. Next thing I have to do is Virgil, but I'll probably do that tonight. Obviously, pretty burnt out. Let's try to get Virgil again. Increase my odds of getting nothing. Yep. Great odds. I got 2 more days and I can get this, so I need to raise more gold coins. Or silver coins. Got this. Wait, what? Is this Beowulf? What is this? Did I just unlock Beowulf? Sure as hell looks like it. What is that? Let me pull up my translator here. Let's see. Ugh. Oh, it is Beowulf! Holy shit! Wow, where'd that come from? Why can't I use it? What? It says activate Dante's weapon, Beowulf. It's not letting me use it. Dude, that's a buzzkill. Why can't I use this? Well, that was definitely worth doing then. I don't know where that came from, but there it is. Alright, well, I guess I'll hop off this for now. So I'm going to load into the game on my phone and figure out exactly what that error was. So give me a second here. So from that point, I just going to stockpile a lot of resources. I might do some Son of Sparta on my kitty sitting stream tonight. Okay, so give me a little bit here. I want to figure out what that said. It's a lot easier to translate on the phone, especially since I have a screenshot button. Oh, so it's just a skin. Well, that's a fucking buzzkill. Give me the damn weapon. Alright, well. That answers that question. Alright, let's check out some Steam Fest demos.
西元1895年，元清帝国因为甲午战争战败，将台湾
Not gonna let me skip, are ya?
从此台湾进入日治仔时代。
I've noticed that in a lot of these demos, they have like 10 minutes of cutscenes. It's like, okay, I'm interested in the game, but I don't know how much I want to watch before I even get to play. This game looks cool though.
伊处置欺压百姓，替人民出一口气。 伊去抢去拼这个歹心独行的好野人，救济社会上的艰苦人。伊是日本人的眼中钉、肉中刺，台湾人的大英雄。伊的名声通全台，伊的故事同人知，伊就是传奇人物廖添丁。袂歹吼，
不够赞。 蛋嘞！
切，
哈哈。低头等。
是你。
Yeah, I cleared the Bloody Palace. You can watch the highlight if you want. I cleared the Bloody Palace, but I've been playing for like 90 minutes. You missed all the DMC for today. Maybe I'll do some tonight.
赞哦！嗯。
A button to get rid of the weapon, that's revolutionary. Oh, found the speedrun movement. It's like Ninja Gaiden.
Oh?
后添丁搁再倒转来大场廷，无义哦讲一个转来就拄着死对头王文忠。王文忠同款遮尔恶质，又搁伫咧欺压善良的百姓。添丁决定要来去顶险地下，替大家出一口气。啊，毋过王文忠嘛毋是软脚虾，早就为着今仔日的决斗，设下天罗地网。到底添丁会面对什么款的挑战？听歌，咱继续甲看落去。第一回，王文忠金库抢案。
しっかりしろ。今度こそ両店長を逮捕するぞ。はい。ふん。
哈哈。啊！え？ほう。喂。
Nice. Presentation of this game is really cool. It's martial arts too, which is my jam.
Huh! 我知啊。
Come on, dude. There you go. This feels really good. This isn't an instant buy. This game is awesome. Really like it so far. Yeah, give me that bow. Hell yeah. It's like the perfect game for me. Obvious boss fight. yeah, 1-inch punch. I approve. I approve. Yes! I should be able to break that barrier. Beautiful. Work of art. This game is sick. The sense of impact is crazy. That's a good 1-inch punch. Masterpiece. Yeah, get up there. Kamen Rider Meteor would be proud. Can't do it in the air though, which sucks. Give me a Helmbreaker. It's obvious. First death. This is on hardcore difficulty. This game's pretty cool. Wow, that's a definite future project. But I gotta try these other demos, so I don't want to spend too much time on one thing. Alright, what's next? I was interested in this game, too. Can't change the volume. It's always a bad sign. Especially as a content creator. I hate when I can't change the volume. Just give me a second here. Still too loud. Alright, that's better. Metroid wall jump. Timing on this feels really weird. Not working. Hello?
Ready?
What's the timing on this? That feels disappointingly janky. They want you to parry a lot, but I can't tell like when the window is. Alright. A couple more games to try here. So far, The Legend of Tian Ding is the best game in this demo event I've found. That's an insta-buy as soon as that comes out. Everything about that game is really solid. Rest of the other stuff I've tried feels too janky. Doesn't really feel like it's good enough for me. Fuck this. It's got stamina. Why does it have stamina? Man, I've been following that game for a long time. It has to have freaking stamina. You can attack like 3 times before the character gets tired. No thanks. I fucking hate Dark Souls. Game has like ruined everything. Why does everything need to have stamina? The game can be perfectly challenging without it. Like that Tianding game I was playing. That only had stamina for like the moves. It was very much like Guacamelee. Then now everything has to have stamina and your character has to feel like crap to control because they can't attack more than 3 times without being tired. Real buzzkill. Every game is like that now. They put so much effort. The game looked great to play, but then I get to a fight and 2 attacks and I'm already tired. It's like I'm sick of that shit. Dark Souls is freaking poison on freaking action games. Now every game has to have stamina. Starting to get really obnoxious. Like, you can make the game perfectly challenging and not make your character feel like a useless doofus who can attack like twice. You would think somebody in that kind of situation would have more endurance, attack more than like 3 times, and then just be a useless wet noodle. Because that's like all the people that make these games, that's all they play is Dark Souls, so we think that every game needs to be that. That's disappointing. Maybe it gets better later on, but that's already a really major deal breaker for me. I hate when you have like a fast-paced game and then they ruin it with stamina. Alright, I didn't have that many other games to try.
Chainsaw Club.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I really don't. It completely ruins games for me. But they think that's the only way they can make a game challenging, is just make your character a bozo. It makes me not want to play at all. Just doesn't feel that great to control. This feels very clunky. Yeah, this is a pass. That feels awful to control. Alright, so out of all those demos, the only thing I'm really gonna buy is Legend of Tianding. That was an amazing game. I really like playing that. That's the best demo I played so far. I played a couple others off camera. I didn't really like those either. Well, my wallet is safe. Unsighted I've been following for a really long time, but I had no idea it had stamina. And it's not like Neo stamina either, where you can like get it back or anything. It's just like straight up, your character gets tired in like 2 seconds, which is not fun. That's a shame. I'll probably watch someone play that game. I don't think actually playing it myself would do me any good. Oh, it's an easy pass.
Let's take a break.
Here I go. It's my turn.
I forgot how much I hate the default controls in this game. They're pretty bad.
Let's go. Switch.
This is running beautifully. 1440p, 144. I tried playing the one on PS4 and it started making me feel really, really bad. On towns and stuff, it was dropping frames too much. This feels much better. Locked 144. This comes out next month, I think, so that'll be my July game. Crimson Line.
Whoa, a treasure chest.
That's the Dark Souls poison. I know people really like Dark Souls, and Dark Souls is a good game. I don't want to sound like it's a bad game. It's just that it's how a lot of the people that make games play. So when they try to make an action game, they think that everything needs stamina. Your character needs to get exhausted after fighting for like 2 seconds. Which is not the case. You know, Ninja Gaiden is balls hard. Yeah, you don't have stamina in that game. You put stamina in that game, it would cease to function. It just bothers me that that's how you make games hard now. It's just making your character not fun to control.
Something's there.
Plenty of other ways to make a game hard than stamina. Stamina is fine when it's done right. Like that Tianding game has stamina too, but it's only for using your special attacks. It's exactly like guacamole. And everything you do with the circle button does stamina, but it comes back instantly, and your character's not completely useless when you don't have stamina. You can still control the character, which is completely fine. You just want to make sure you don't only use your powerful attacks. You use more of the moveset, and you engage with more of the mechanics. I'm totally cool with that. It's when just like basic attack makes you tired. I start to like really lose interest. That game did everything right. It felt really good to control.
Here I go.
Not too shabby.
Just like people who've only played Double Dragon that keep making beat-em-ups. And the beat-em-ups they make have like just punch and jump. It's like we've come so far. Unlike every other genre, but for some reason people keep making beat-em-ups. It's like they only played like Double Dragon. Double Dragon's not really fondly remembered.
I got this.
Lock on button. At least with platformers, indie platformers, it's like, if you want to make one of those, chances are you actually have played the best stuff, like, you know, Mega Man and Mario, the Inti Creates games and stuff, so you have a pretty good foundation to go off of, but when you start getting into, like, melee combat and stuff, some of them, it's like, all they've played is Dark Souls, and they think that everything needs to be like that. There's so much more out there. There definitely are still a lot of platformers, though, that are just like walk and jump. But then you have really cool shit that comes out, like Celeste and 30XX and stuff. You can tell those people really did their homework. It's great that there were demos for those games because it saved me a lot of time. Alright, well, demo for East 9 runs great, so that's another one I'll be buying or getting a key for. When does that come out? I think it's like the end of July. Oh, the beginning of July. Huh. Alright, well that's the July project. Not a bad haul for the demos, really. Fallen Knight I'm going to give more time. I'm just kind of like burning through all this stuff as fast as I can, see what I like, and give stuff more time later on. Tian Ding is definitely another game I'm going to get. That's the best game I played today. On Fallen Knight, I need to give more time, but the parry mechanic didn't really feel good. It felt really janky. And it's obvious they really want you to use it a lot, and it didn't really feel good. The controls felt decent, but not the best I've had access to. Mayhem Brawler I tried. I didn't really like that game either. It felt too stiff. It felt like they kind of went out of their way to make it so he can't have fun. It looks nice. I didn't really particularly like playing it. Has some nice ideas, but this didn't really grab me. Alright, well that's it for now. I'll see you guys over at my kitty sitting job. I finished most of the DMC stuff today. I might just try to get some silver coins. I might play through a little bit of the campaign on Son of Sparta difficulty. And then I'll probably play some other stuff. I'll see you guys in a bit.